This is the Chicago Auto Show. Okay, all right, it's a little clickbaity. This is actually the Chicago Auto Show, but it's probably not what you're expecting. Hey guys, I'm Phaedra from All Things Phaedra, and I really like cars, and that's what we're talking about today. I'm here at the Chicago Auto Show, and it's not fair to say that this is the Chicago Auto Show. What we're looking at is a portion of it, but man, has it changed. Some of you maybe watched my take on the Washington Auto Show a few weeks ago, where I said the show's getting smaller and smaller. Well, Chicago, for the longest time, has been dubbed the largest by square footage auto show in the United States. That includes New York, LA, Detroit, and I can't imagine that holds true this year. So normally, the Chicago Auto Show is divided into two halls, the North Hall and the South Hall. I forget which one I'm in, but this is one of them. Normally, both sides are completely full of cars, and this year, this side is completely empty for the show. Now, for members of the media, this is why I like to come a day early, because this is what they call the Concept and Technology Garage. And this is where we, as members of the media, get a chance to listen to loud vehicles and get up close and personal with some of the higher tech offerings here at the show. Now, I see a lot of things I haven't had a chance to look at, so let's go take a quick peek. I pick and choose what I look at the auto show, and I definitely picked this. This is the Ford Mustang Mach-E 4X. That means it is the all-electric Mach-E, all-wheel drive, extended range battery. But why I like this? The bronze package. Look at that gorgeous trim, and can we just talk about this color? And it's a GT. That means it's fast. If you live in California or Europe, this may be old hat to you, but this is my first time really seeing the ID Buzz up close and in person. I got a glimpse of one when I went to Finland last year. In the back, we've got these trays that lift up all the way. I know they go there. They lift all the way up. How great is that? And then they go right back. It's just like tray tables. And the 2 rows of seats fold flat, and I believe the 3rd row is removable. Where do you see the cargo space? Now that's a van. Under the hood. Something completely different right behind me. That is the Nissan Ariya, the all-electric, and it doesn't look like a Nissan Ariya that you might have seen before, and that's because this one was outfitted to take a travel and trekking couple from the magnetic North Pole all the way down to the South Pole. When was the last time you were excited about a Cadillac? More importantly, when was the last time I was excited about a Cadillac? Look at that Cadillac Escalade. It's pretty sick, but what do you see inside? I mean, look at this interior. If you're anti-screens, you're not really going to be into this, but if you do like the screens, that's amazing. Wait till you see the back row. This is the time in the Concept and Technology Garage where everyone is hogging all the cars that I want to see. So I'm going to wrap it up here, and then I'm going to take you into the main show. So if you look across the Grand Concourse and you see the "Sorry we missed you, we're out for a drive," that's where I was yesterday for the Concept and Technology Garage, and that is normally where half of the auto show is. That area is closed, and you'll find everything right across the hall here, and there's still plenty to see. Thanks for coming back for day 2. This is the second day at the Chicago Auto Show, and this is where you're going to really see who's still active in the car show market and who you can come and see in Chicago or maybe at a car show near you. And you might be surprised at some of the players that are here. Now, if you saw the DC Auto Show, it was media day, but you didn't see a lot of activity. Here you're going to see a lot of tripods, a lot of cameras, a lot of microphones, maybe even some of your favorite players are here. But right off the bat, you can tell Ford is a major, major player. And then right across the hall, with pretty much equal square footage, is Toyota. I stand corrected. Toyota ends right here at this trash can, and Ford continues on with this great little setup. From Bronco Mountain, we've got the Hyundai setup, and Hyundai keeps going with their electric driving course. Next, we have a sizable but spread out Chevrolet setup. So if you're a truck person, this is a good place to come, although it looks like more of their lineup is SUV. The Nissan setup is small, but it's kind of exciting. So we've got the Nissan Z back there we'll take a look at. And then this specially outfitted Nissan Ariya that went from the North Pole to the South Pole. Just across from Nissan is Volkswagen. The big one on my mind, and a great place for you to take a look at the ID Buzz, is right here at the Chicago Auto Show. And if you want to compare the old and the new, you have a chance to do that too. You can drive some of the other vehicles indoors here at the Chicago Drives Electric Indoor EV driving track. Honda has a pretty nice showing here on the other side of Chevrolet. As an extension of Honda, we also have a smattering of Acura as well as Honda Jet. I saw them last year at the Chicago Auto Show. And then we've got BMW. Some that I love and some that I think is hideous. Rounding out the GM lineup, we have a showing of Buick here, as well as GMC, and I'm totally going to be taking a look at this Earthcruiser. And then at the far side, we've got Kia, which is going to host a press conference. We've got Lexus. If you're into collector cars, there are plenty to view here as well, including a whole section of supercars. Just past Kia is one of the prettiest setups, always Subaru, and of course I'm going to look for the dogs. And now that you've seen where everything is, I'm going to give you just a quick glimpse at some of my favorites here at the auto show. Well, that's going to be a wrap for 2.5 days, maybe more like 2 days if I put the 2 half days together here at the Chicago Auto Show. They're actually gearing up for a big opening night gala tonight. I'm headed back home, but thanks for joining me for this look at what's happened with the Chicago Auto Show. I have to say that it is a smaller show, but putting it all in one space actually makes it feel more intimate. I didn't feel like that there wasn't enough here for me to see or that it was a waste of my time. Especially if you are a car consumer and maybe you're not up on the latest and greatest, this is a great place just to walk around, see what's here, get some ideas for what you want for your next car, sit in them, see which one has the most room in the third row, or check out the different technologies inside, or drive an EV for the first time. I highly recommend that if you haven't done it. Or if you're someone that's like, I could never afford a $100,000 Cadillac, but I really want to see what it's like, this is also a great place for that too. So, thanks for joining me in the Windy City, which is not named that because of the wind, but I really enjoyed my time here in Chicago. I hope you did too. So please subscribe if you feel so inclined so you can come back for more content like this, and I'll see you next time.